destruction. I'll tell you that right now, because here comes Big Rick Fuller. He comes in here looking like he's going to defend Apollo, his longtime friend. Now, you got to watch this, folks. I mean, you got to watch this real close. He's there. He's conversing with Apollo. Giant's just standing there looking on. And he turns around and he Pearl Harbors Apollo. Unbelievable.
Tommy, we saw the end of chaos and destruction. And you know what, Tommy? We saw Brian Farrow win out again and bring in Big Rick Fuller into his stable. When's it going to end? This week on NWA On Fire, Tommy, we're going to see JT Hoodlum take on Malachi in a matchup right here. The great Malachi and Cheyenne. And Tommy, we got the Latin Hit Squads and the Logans and the Samoans banned from the building match. And let me tell you, folks, if you want to see an ending to a match, that's the one you want to stick around for. And Tommy, tell us about the ladies.
Tell you what, the beautiful ladies of NWA, you know, some are evil, some are nasty, some are just plain beautiful.
And Big Rick Fuller just destroys another opponent this week as he is now the evil Rick Fuller.
NWA On Fire, Brian Webster along with Ricky O, and I don't know what to say about Malachi.
He's in the circle of fire right there. This man claims to be from the dark side. And
look at those eyes.
If you haven't seen this yet, you're in for a treat.
Look at this. Look at this. There is something you don't see every day. The man's hands are on fire.
If I was Cheyenne, I'd move her hair before that goes on fire.
Oh, indeed. Well, my mother always told me when I was growing up that it takes all kinds to make the world go around, and indeed, Malachi is one of a kind. I don't know what's going to happen to JT Hoodlum, but it does not bode well for this gentleman right here as Malachi makes his way to the ring.
We've seen Malachi right here in the last couple of weeks jump right into the top part of the ratings in NWA On Fire with some pretty impressive outings. And I'll tell you what, JT Hoodlum's overmatched tonight. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it.
Well, the referee with some last-minute instructions.
What do you say to a guy who just lit himself on fire?
Good luck, I guess.
It reminds me of the old Daffy Duck cartoon.
Which one would that be?
Where he drinks the gunpowder and lights himself on fire. And that's a grand finale.
Look at this. Referee saying, hey, I have not called for the opening bell yet. Back things up there, Malachi. All right, here we go. This one's on the way here this week. And Malachi immediately going to work on JT Hoodlum.
Malachi very aggressive in the early part of this match, which has been a tendency of his for the couple times we've seen him. He doesn't hesitate to bend the rule or break a rule to get a victory.
Malachi with some well-placed elbows as he hangs onto the arm of JT Hoodlum. And once again, Malachi, I think he's looking to take a little bit of a trophy home. That trophy being the arm of JT Hoodlum. Malachi now. Side headlock applied. Shove off by Hoodlum. Look out with a head of steam. Malachi comes crashing into his foe. Malachi now off the ropes. Big elbow by Hoodlum. Give it to JT Hoodlum. He's staying toe-to-toe with Malachi. Not really showing any intimidation whatsoever.
Hey, the kid's a hoodlum for a reason. He goes out and he can knock your head off. Intimidation right there on Moondog referee. Or I should call him referee Moondog, as he likes to be called.
All right, this crowd getting behind JT Hoodlum. I'm still not certain they know what to make of Malachi and his entourage. And of course, you always have to be on the lookout as well for Mistress Belmont at ringside. She is one tough cookie.
Yeah, if she was at ringside, that's Cheyenne.
Oh boy.
Oh, what a day.
I've got Mistress Belmont on the mind, I guess. Riccio.
We're gonna cut and edit that, so don't worry about it, Brian. We're gonna pick it up right here.
Look at this now. Cheyenne interjecting herself, choking the man across the bottom rope.
Cheyenne never hesitates to jump in, take a piece out of an opponent, and help Malachi, her man, from the dark side.
As if Malachi really needed any help. He's tough enough as far as I'm concerned.
At least we got Cheyenne out there. What is that other thing standing ringside, that black outfit?
No idea. That's a dark shadow of some kind. Oh, what a forearm uppercut.
Choking him out on the middle rope.
Well, Cheyenne did some damage earlier on, and Malachi pick it up where Cheyenne left off. And look at Cheyenne. Not the daintiest of flowers in the patch.
No,
what a clothesline. Nothing dainty about that either. A cover. And only a count of two.
NWA On Fire, 16-hour wrestling clinic for guys and girls. With former WWE superstar Steve Blackman, Apollo, Adriana, and others. Monday, May 25th, Tuesday, May 26th. At the World's Fitness Gym in Lewiston, Maine. For more details, contact TC at 207-784-1047. Be there!
Lots of great action still to come, as always, here on NWA On Fire. And you know, you can keep up with all the happenings 24 hours a day via the World Wide Web. All you have to do is log on to NWAOnFire.com, find out all the news, views, opinions, check out the NWA On Fire roster, and you can even find out how you can become a professional wrestler and get involved with NWA On Fire. All at NWAOnFire.com. Look at those right hands right there by JT Hoodlum. Oh, that clothesline missed. That kick by Malachi certainly didn't.
oh, he's